Let us see. I have the radar on the floor. I know that's like a huge stretch of wilderness up and over there. This thing echoes really bad. Trying to find streams down more. Just can't get over a category 4. Oh, more footage of the tight edge. It's echoing really bad in your voices. Hello. They released more footage of the tight and submersible, and it's the test. I wonder if I could get it so you can hear that. I'm guessing. Oh wow, there's the bell. I'm guessing that's where the toilet was. Dome. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Oh, really? At all. So the computer's streaming the live stream of the 4 little windows. It's on. Nice. It's on YouTube. Oh. Interesting.
down as the storm moves, because it has moved quite far in the last few hours. Can never get it in these pumps. I think I used too many fibers. Excuse me. I think I just used a little too many.
So what are you working on there?
Oh, I don't hear anything, but I feel like I should have. Trying to cover the blue. Trying to make a bait fish. But the taper I was going for wasn't really successful. But when I'm done, maybe I could brush it out and cut it, like give it a haircut. In fact, oh, it's quite blustery out there. I wish maybe I could try a hair straightener on in between wax papers. There's just a little kink in it. I really want to flatten it out before I cut too much of it off. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know. It's not coming up for me. I think that's why I'm a little thrown off. I don't know. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I kind of thought maybe it was making a bait fish. This storm down over here, I didn't mean to laugh, but has formed into a category 4 within the last 4 hours, and quite taken by that. So just been trying to keep track of it. And that Big Bend, I mean, a lot of people and also a lot of wilderness. I feel that it's at least headed in the right direction, all things being. But the storm surge, I'm sure, is going to be an absolute nightmare. Whoops, I got the thread stuck on the inside of the loop of the hook itself. And that is not desirable. Oh no. Well, I don't know. This sucks. Got stuck on the inside of the loop and it's gonna drive me nuts. It's so fibrous, I can't really separate it to... Maybe if I just try to open the hook. Let's see. Don't want to cut it. Oh, I think I got it. Yay. I could do the whip finish to... Is this it? Is this it? Maybe I should open Kynto so I can see if transmissions are being attempted. I'm not sure how many times to do this whoops. I pretty much do it until I slip. Do you feel like... Oh yeah, I was gonna put... no. I already mentally worked this out.
Cross City and Gulfport are getting hammered.
Did you put it? Oh yeah, I've been watching it. I can't really find any more streams, but I guess it is my time. So.
I believe.
Category 4. That is just menacing.
It's a good size.
Yeah, but the taper's not like how I wanted it to come. But I'll dip it in the rain barrel and see. Thought we'd get marine, that's for sure. Not sure if like Whip's getting drenched or not. As you can probably tell, this wasn't planned very well. Very well. And I'm just gonna continue working on it. I was looking for other streams, but it's really dark and half of them are covered in rain, so you can't really see anything except light refractions and blurs. Don't know what I should use for a little red. Can I continue to try even if it's difficult? Oops. Um, Not sure if I want to add all the red or just that. But hmm.
You broadcast the public statements coming out. What the?
I can.
Hmm?
Can.
Yeah, good.
The maritime news reports are good too because they're really detailed.
How do you do like walkie-talkie that could jump to like the channels and most? That was one of the channels.
The maritime news?
I would listen to like the weather reports. I don't probably like that.
Oh yeah. No, this stuff is really interesting. The bomb squadron was a restaurant that you could listen to the air control tower with really big headphones. But the Port of Palm Beach or Port of Miami one, there's a channel that streams it. That's pretty sweet. It's all the oops. Ow. Ow. Reminds me of 4th of July.
So,
It reminds me of 4th of July.
yeah.
Call this one Free Bird.
Color is it blue?
Yeah, blue, white, and red. Oop. I gotta get the thing of this eventually. I want to put eyes on it.
How are you gonna do that?
Just once that I made, but also please. They chatter too. I wonder if that's strategic.
Yeah, I appreciate that in a jar.
Oh. There's that. It's much like most of the patterns that I want to make, but I have to start getting used to it. Adding the fibers going down. I was wondering how like you could get the stuff to stay.
What was the trick?
Going down the hook and like put little bits and then folding it on each other. There's a bunch of different things like that like a little maneuver makes a totally different effect or something. It just needs eyes. And it's flat. It's not like whatever this is.
I'm really interested to see how it does in the water because the video you did, the short.
The
really
shrimp is sweet.
Yeah.
The other one was really sweet too, but not near as much like.
Yeah. Remember that shrimp that little girl gave you?
It's neat to see the different, yeah.
When it got one, I seen it swim because it jumped in the water.
Yeah, they are lively.
Quite lively.
I wish there were more down there to see. Besides the crab, shrimp, spider thing. But
Now we got a storm over us.
yeah.
How do you think that'll affect water on the weekend for us?
For some reason, on the west side of the bridge, it's 2 feet brown. Even at high tide. Prime tide, it is squigglies like gas. Something has to be leaking, and I've heard like one person mention it. And you could be swimming in pristine blue, and it's just like a solid drift of like mirage squiggly orange. So orange, green. I posted a short that is the shrimp that I was testing, and the first video and the rest of the little shot were the same, like within 5 minutes. But one was on one side of the wall and one was like in the inlet or under the bridge. And like pristine blue, instantly green. And that's like 10 feet away from it. It's a clear stream.
Did we see it in the water? Did you see like the actual it flow by you, or is it like?
It's like it was really clear yesterday. I should have taken a video of it. Really should have taken a video of it. It's a clear, like that picture of the river under the ocean. It's like that. That's how it feels. It's really gnarly, whatever it is. Whether it's like gas or I don't get the squigglies like what oil would do. Oil, anything.
People do flush that.
It's like on a hot day where it's like
yeah, it's like a mirage.
I wonder if anybody has sent any, because
you know that thing where you see the heat radiating over the road? You want to see that?
That's
you definitely see here.
It's really bizarre.
It's disgusting. It feels gross.
And it's surprising to begin with how there's so many boats and so many actual ships and ports and just about everything else that could take place in or on or near the ocean. And it's pretty pristine during high tide. But low tide, and for the last few months, I noticed that the east side was clearer, but I didn't realize maybe it was like happening over time or something, because it wasn't like that like 3 months ago.
No, definitely wasn't.
But then started noticing the east side was just like a hair clearer, and then it got much clearer. But it got preferred.
Yeah, remember when we first went over there? It felt like it was almost like dirty. We seen the particulate in the water quicker. Like, high tide would clear out. We would go out there for 10 minutes and then it would completely change.
It was like gelatinous.
Yeah.
Jupiter inlets like that. I know the inlets are like that, but it's pretty instant. Jupiter's was instant.
Oh, that was cute.
And it's like floodgates were open.
Yeah, up until now we've been quite lucky with it.
Yeah, besides the sewage leak. But again, there's so much there. I'm almost surprised that like that doesn't happen more often.
Well, I didn't find out where the sewage leak was exactly. Did you?
No.
Yeah,
there's a lot. If you look on Google Maps or Google Earth, you can see like there's old boilers under the water, and a lot of the obstructions are just old dump sites, but they're structure for fish. So that's why it's like there's just have to be able to get there safely because it's a turning basin for cruise ships and cargo ships.
Is it like it's easy to overlook there's a giant dog?
Yeah, giant. And you can feel and hear the vibrations when you hear after you hear the horn of the cruise ship that's about to disembark. Does it disembark?
You can also hear it in the water. Like sometimes, like you hear that noise down there. You know, like it's like there's no boat right around there, not even close, but big boats going by. Margaritaville mostly we see it, we catch them more times than not.
Oh yeah, it's because it's a short cruise.
Yeah.
I wonder when off season is. It'd be sweet going in the dead of winter when the seas are a little intense.
Did you get that honest review?
I feel like it's small,
Yeah.
so you'll feel the ocean a little more than you would in
Yeah.
the huge one.
Yeah.
Which I think, if I was on a ship, I'd want to feel like I was on the ocean. I mean, I've never been on a cruise ship, so like I say that now. Because I might, you know, shite myself a little bit.
A guy on a cruise, I think it was a carnival cruise. He just had his he's a YouTuber and he just had his satellite internet taken from him. You can't make phone calls on those ships apparently if you're using the Wi-Fi. They blocked all the phone call ports. The same what they do with planes. That's use a VPN to give you a call.
Oh.
Well, they took his Starlink. They took his Starlink from him. You can get mini dishes now, so you can get like internet anywhere.
Can't you just do that though? I thought.
Could the thing is like satellite has really fast download speeds and it's like available wherever. The problem is the upload speeds. So it's bad for stuff like streaming or like stuff like that.
It's good for like EPIRBs. Gotta get on a drift boat before it gets too rough. They're nice in fall when it's not too hot and it's not too rough, but it's also not too still. Come back
What's
with
that?
big fish. Drift boat.
Oh, right, okay.
I have a headphone in my ear, so I can't really think. But let me take it out now. Because that's not the mic anyway. Oh my god. Could talk at my normal voice level and be heard thanks to technology.
Okay.
Shade.
It's like the stream's closed to see what else the live stream from the hurricane.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's like getting really, really brutal right now. But it's a huge stretch of wilderness. If you look on a map. And cities, of course, but it was relieving to see a lot of wilderness.
Just that stream I had up, it wasn't paused, but look at the bottom screen. That was like a street or something, right?
Should find a stream and rewind it to where the car. There's one stream where it's just a flooded street, and you see a car driving down it, and the car stops, and it stays there for a good while, and then you just see the dude come or like leave the car, and just leaves it in the middle of the street. Cause like, what do you do with that? Right? Really brutal, because the water just never stops. Oh, shoot. Maybe I could. Oh, there's so many fibers. Hmm. Okay. I feel like I don't have any of the screens on. I kind of feel like can't find the words. Hope everyone's having a beautiful evening and staying dry here. The head is a little needly, like a little small. I think I just gotta get ballsier, because when I see bait fish made um like with fibers, the head is really built up, and I think it just holding back on it, putting resin. It's just gotta give it a go. Been watching. Hey, that migrate a little bit. I think it did. That's alright. Learning some things, and I definitely next time have to take better care in getting more graceful tapers in each section, and maybe less fibers in each section. Less fibers altogether, but I haven't tried that before. I just been winging it for the most part, and little things, but adding each going down it. I started it before the stream started. My bad. Trying to make some more saltwater lures for next time at the bridge. And want to make more bait fish looking things and more shrimp. I do feel like the curiosity was undeniable, and I feel like it's perfect for that little pole having little shrimps. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Okay, put this under the light. Shall I brush it? Yeah, see, it's not the best, like, shape, but hey, it came out better than I thought it would. And that is progress to me. So I like to say, practice doesn't make perfection, it makes progress. Yes. Wow, it's 10, so that should be passing through. I hope they're good. Been trying to keep an eye on the hurricane itself moving, because anytime a storm, the spaghetti models are built on patterns, from my understanding.
That's in the hotel. So one of the storm chasers we were watching, he's on a blacked out hotel, and there's just a bunch of people standing there recording and streaming.
Oh, wow, look at that rain. Really brutal. I don't know what to.
Have you got any videos you want to put up?
No, I haven't really been looking. I can't find any other than news coverage. I think things are pretty, like, it's such a huge expanse of wilderness. And I can't find any like live cams and any.
YouTube search doesn't seem like useful when it comes to these.
No, it's like a lot of scrolling. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of streams happening. I can't say when it makes you go to the beginning, because it's a lot of scrolling. But then finding bridges and stuff, it's incredible, the storm surge and how early it comes before the storm. Or this one, the arm is reaching so far.
It comes before and after, if you think about it. It's the rotation that pushes the water.
Yeah, it looks like a washing machine.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like a washing machine. I feel I don't know. Feel blunt. Okay, very. Alright. Well, I'm going to. Oh dear. First thing I noticed visiting the West Coast was all their houses were on stilts. Oh yeah, I was watching this.
Did it have that much water going under it?
Well, that's really interesting to do is rewinding to the beginning of the video and then going
That's
to
good.
the end. Yeah. It's been brutal. And every storm, there's more and more live streams up and down the coast, whether it be at ports, docks, bridges, traffic cams. So you could really follow the storm, if you will. It's so quiet out here compared. This mic's probably gonna start breaking up. That's it. That's how she always sounds. She's not starving. It doesn't matter if she just ate or she is very vocal, but like monotone. Severely monotone. What? Sick. This shark found a something jaw. Wow. And Miss Tracy's in Fort Myers, but they just got some wind. There was some wicked rain earlier, but that was just. Yeah, it feels so weird because I can't hear it now. It takes a long time to. I like doing it in the middle of the night. Actually, it takes a lot. It's a lot to take to get Used to.
Mhm.
This is all coded by code lock, by the way, so that's why it's always like Harry Potter's staircases or whatever. I've seen the movie once, I think, but the staircases like move when you're walking on them. That's there's indecisive staircases, right?
I suppose I could have just given you these headphones or something.
Oh,
You'd hear me. Oh.
let me get those.
Yeah.
Can I use this for COD? Because those ones I feel like I don't want my school shape to change, and I'm wearing them a lot, and they're heavy, and so I haven't been wearing them. I finally got to the point where I could play mute, which might not be that big of a deal, but yeah, so I can listen to music blasting in my face instead. No one ever strategizes or anything. I always feel too dorky. Like,
That's that thing is going in there all the time.
yeah, I'm timid.
What?
I'm timid.
Oh, hang on.
Iron broom.
What?
Lost 2 banana trees.
Mm-hmm.
And well, don't lose, they just tipped over. Might be able to produce a pup. One has a bunch of bananas on it. I really don't know what to do with myself, so just getting the hang of this format here, because as you can see, you can share a bunch of stuff, and if you join a room in Kynto, you could also share on the screen. It's pretty neat. So let me get this back up. Can't believe the wreckage, the how do you say, the Titan. Not good. So real quick before I start another, this is being streamed through Kynto, and those are live streams of Florida at the moment. Big Ben's getting hit with a Category 4 hurricane, and the I always explain it very scrambled, but it's a world builder, so you could build rooms, and pretty much everything that I made in pixel art is in Kynto. And I could still make anything in pixel art. I just need inspiration, like a prompt. But that little corner, you should see me walking around in a second, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh wait. Yeah, that corner. I think. Oh, yeah. So the character that's walking around in that little bit of nostalgic pixel game you see is me currently. And you could join the room. The room is called something. Steam Deck first room, I'm guessing, maybe. But there she is. And you can pretty much make anything. Ooh, no. No. Resin and hair is what nightmares are made out of, quite frankly. Finally moved. Let's see. I think it's Steam Deck first room. Yeah, so you could see more. And could host in like different rooms, and it doesn't take me, I'm not the best pixel artist by any means, but it doesn't take me that long to whip up some objects, so I could always make anything. I wanted to make an A-track player. I keep forgetting. That was the one little thing I wanted to do. You could swim. It's beautifully unsettling too. Your whole like being disappears if it's just your eyes and hair. It's brilliant. And super nostalgic, and you lay the tiles down and then you could put objects on that. I can make buildings and stuff too. Won't be that great, but um specific thing. I think it would be cool to make buildings for real small businesses. Like could have things that exist in real life, like Tuppence. Have Tuppence in there. Tuppence has a great huge fish on their roof too, and murals, so it would actually be quite sweet. And any local businesses. Lost a lot of good ones in the last few years, like Georgia's Hardware. It was so good. Drawers and drawers of just about any little bit and bob you could possibly need. And fantastic paint section. And they had a really good orange oil for wood furniture and flooring. And Halls. Halls is down the street. I feel like there's there's like a 19% chance it's still there. But they have old-timey candy, just a random rack in the middle of the tool shop. And it's a small family-owned tool shop, I'm guessing, but small tool shop. Been there forever. And they used to stop in just for, like I said, old-timey candy. Like I don't know how they're pronounced. Necco's, Necco''. They're like chalk, but good chalk. And they're just like chalky wafers. Doesn't sound too appetizing, but I don't know. I really like them. Eaten them since a kid. And now that I've been craving them, I haven't been able to find them anywhere. I'm not gonna do this. Yes, the violet. And they're much thinner. Finally getting some rain.
Whoa.
It's just whipped at the window.
Comes with big waves there.
Yeah, because grassland's the wind is like wind shape. It's so gusty out here, it's intense. I don't know how the Australian pines are known to like fall over, but those have held up through some wild wind.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that bad. Bananas will fall over if you breathe on them wrong, so not the most surprising. And the same thing with the chaya.
Yeah, too much rain even.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that like if rain and that is like too random, the roots will stay like closer to the surface and go out rather than go deep.
Yeah.
I don't know which direction. Yeah, those are gonna come in mad handy. You can use it to make spots and stripes and markings. I really should pull up Stan's flies. His are masterful. Using the feathers as tails, it's just all of them are so dead on. And posted one the body. it's like, I forget what fish it was. It was some fish with fry and fish and chips. No, it was like a pregnant fish, and it's the exact same shape as a female gambusia, so you could make that, but in a grayish white. Because the invasive Mayan cichlids eat gambusia, and pretty much like fishing for those because they're invasive and they make a really good fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just insanely clever, some of this stuff. Trying to find the one page, there was quite a few, and oh, cool, I didn't notice that. Oh, cool. I'm wondering if I can find a mold for a crab shell. I think that would be something I should probably look up right now. I feel like that exists already. I do have mold maker. Maybe I could paint layers of resin on the crab shell and until it's hard because they're quite brittle. Anytime I find a crab shell, it's brittle. And there's actually two codes that's right now, but they might be too big. But I have mold maker already. Okay. If I can't find a mold already made, I also have some polymer clay. I don't think what I can sculpt would be the most realistic, but it's just really the shell. And maybe just making like a half circle in the clay. Or what am I saying? The clay. Make a little shell with the clay and then harden that and then push it into the mold maker. The mold maker is just, um, it's for small bits. It's a little jar or two little jars of like Play-Doh, and you mix the two together and then let it chill for a second. And you could press something in it, and that will become a mold when it, like a silicone mold too. So, and they're reusable and forever. Crab shell silicone. You never know. It's like maybe there's a recipe that calls for crab shell shape. Yeah. All right, we're getting close. Perfect. Well, it says large. I don't know how large, but check it. That's a mold. But even if I don't do the whole crab, could just put resin in the shell and make a thin. Ah, I think that will be. I think that would be brilliant. Because could cut two of the eyes of the crustacean eyes and put them in the eye divots, and then pour some resin mixed with whatever color. And oh, I thought the power went out. The lights are still. Well, um, I'm probably just gonna flip through this for a little bit. Really want to get used to this setup because it doesn't have to be live streams, and others could use it for conversation spaces. I think it's brilliant. And you'd be able to comment in this and I'll read it out. And soon enough, there'll be voice message, like in Messenger, you could hold the microphone. I think that would also be ideal. Voice messages, I think, are really useful.
Another thing that'd be cool to try is you could load instance videos here and you could play like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and you know, try and like into the stream. This is live.
Oh, why don't you do that? It stands for. Because this dude's tying is I'm very much a beginner, so I don't know how to really know what I'm looking at, but it's just.
Did he do a video
Very
for the one that
long.
looks like the Gambusia?
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, yeah. Oh, it's the first one.
Okay.
With the orange, the fried.
Should charge the iPad again, because then you could have the stream up to follow on.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But I do want to use that because the Procreate.
I'll just leave it plugged in here because that iPhone charger I won't be using anymore as well. Yeah, you actually use it now.
It feels weird using one of those chargers on it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like they gave in or something.
You're the one that told me it doesn't have an iPhone charger.
I think the last or the only iPhone I've ever had was the iPhone 6. That's forever ago.
And you had a case like that as well, right?
Yeah. And I dropped it in a water bowl. Been trying to come across some more feathers and a bunch of oddity groups over. Open many feathers, whole lot of bones, whole lot of teeth, and a whole lot of bones, but not a lot of feathers.
One time I dropped my phone while cutting the grass.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It was shattered.
Ow.
Like the helicopter that went to the fan. Oh.
That's ridiculous. Just like how strands of materials becomes a bait fish. This is my finger on the page. And some of them like have expressions because of the. I don't have any, but a lot of feathers will have eyes on it.
I was wondering how that was done. Okay.
And yeah, I don't know where to get feathers. I've always just used found feathers if I put them in jewelry, stuff like that, but I really want some to work with. They a lot of these are just semblances of feathers in strategic manners, and they become not only a fish, but a fish with an expression. You know, I'm trying to find a good example of that. Where it's just feathers. Oh. I didn't see that one. That shrimp is killer. I can't see one. I'm blind, so I can't see what's on camera and what's not. So, a few little bits getting used to.
Full screen this so you can see.
Cool. I was like, this looks like brushed out yarn and it says yarn. Alright, there you go. Just feather. Such a targeted eye. It almost looks like a bird head dry. And again, this is Saltwater Fly Patterns by Lefty Cray. Been watching some of his interviews and dude seemed legendary. I guess you could put it like that. And I've never caught a bonefish, and there's a ton of bonefish flies in here. I've been trying to figure out which ones are best with a spinner rod, which I'm guessing any of the larger ones. And so I'm trying to make much larger ones with size 2/0, if that means anything. But nice big saltwater hooks. Not too big, but definitely not small. And the next one I'm going to try to make, I have to dig out some more feathers though. I have these really light lavender ones, but I really would like to make it as close as I possibly can. And a lot of his larger bait fish seem to have, I can't really ID the feathers, but really nice long streamy feathers. I really want to try to replicate that best as I can. I need to just go ahead and mark the pages. There's definitely a few I keep coming back to. And one of my favorite recurring ones are the white bodies and the peacock curlbacks. And I think that is ideal for this area. And I put more of an effort to observe the bait fish and any small fish I could there. With a different set of eyes, I was trying to figure out ways to replicate their coloring with stuff that I currently have. And didn't get many pictures. The clarity wasn't great. And could be this time of year because haven't really experienced a season change there yet. However, very stirred up and just a little cloudy. The last short was yesterday there, and the last short in water. Ooh, hello. What was that? Was it this? I think it's yes. I really do like how it came out from the. What I need to do is maybe find. I have a sea monkeys. I have the little case or the little aquarium still. Maybe that would be perfect for. Could put a triangle weight and then line and then something to just clip this to hold it down. I mean, just like the little weight, I guess we'll do a rock. Ow. Next one though, I have to get a little ballsy with the head. I just have to start lumping the resin on it because I really want that nice tape. I feel like it's a little pointy. I want to just go ahead and do it, but I think I'm a little attached. But it's not the best, but they're slowly getting at least a little bit more reminiscent of. I don't know though until I test it. It's really nice having the ability to poke a camera down there because there's this one corner that there's tons of fish, tons of different species, snapper, parrotfish, sergeant major, grunts, mojara, a bunch of different types of fish, and to see how they all react to things is, I think, really neat. And eventually I'll be able to make a little frame or something to just hold the camera steady in the deeper parts to see how larger fish take, or at least try to be able to observe it in one way or another. And hope everyone's doing good in Big Bend, Florida. I haven't heard much anything. Probably won't till tomorrow. But it was a wet storm. It was huge and like a ton of rain first. Like tons of rain first, followed by the chaos. And it is right on the coast currently. Let me tell you exactly. The eye is heading toward Tallahassee. This is just the weather radar. Yikes, man. Category 4. Just get over that. I'll try to see what's happening in Tallahassee. Alright. It just got so late so fast. I like getting up quite early. That's weird. seems like everything is awake. More to see because could actually see. It gets really dark out here at night. I don't know. Like, it's pitch out there. Pretty wild. I feel like it's a bluish gray when you're in a ton of light pollution in these parts. But out here it's black. A few years ago, you were actually able to see the Milky Way. However, the developments, everything that's gone in, no more of that. So I do wish I managed to get it on camera somehow. But I guess you can always do so with a long exposure. But anywho, I'm just drowsy a little bit. So I hope y'all stay safe and stay dry. I can't imagine that the storm surge hasn't been absolute hell already. There's just so much water, and I would say I hope it weakens before it gets to Tallahassee, but I think it's already there, and can't even really see what it is currently as far as wind speed. Been using Savvy Navi to look to at least get the wind speeds at like a click. Right, the highest I saw was 76. So about 100 miles an hour near the eye. The wind is a very wide selection. I mean, a very wide amount of speeds. Is that just loading weird? Does it show two like eyes? Excuse me. Okay, here's a port. Dead Man Bay. That's new to me. I did not know that existed. Let's see. So Jenna's pretty much right there. Jenna, Florida. It's unincorporated. Deadman Bay. That's really something else. Deadman Bay. Huh. Cool. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this. It's never mind. I need to print out like the list of things so you're not. I think I'm gonna sit here and make some more bait fish. Until I get that fan right. And the amount of fibers used. I do want to make a smaller one. I like smalls. And I think with the smaller one, I'll be a little bit more ballsy with the resin. By that I mean building it up to a more larger tapered head, and it also secures that fan in place. So when this is in water going, it'll probably be quite thin, right? That might not do much, but if I resin it in place, it'll be much chunkier. Just gotta go for it, I guess. I just I haven't used the thick glue yet, so maybe I should try to start there. This is just a little bit thin, so it's quite difficult to get to stay in place. I was thinking of taking 2 silicone spatulas and pressing a bunch of resin in between the two and curing that to make kind of like really thin plastic I could cut into triangles, but I think that's a little overboard. But I thought that might have been good for that shrimp shell. I'm not sure where to get that. And when I do find it, like the sizes I'm not familiar with, and the, the materials themselves are quite fast and quite. So I've been looking for kits that have good quality stuff that oh, I'm pretty sure